Hi, I'm Pox.
I'm Ragable.
And you're watching the Commute Cast for December 22nd or 23rd.
God, I don't know.
And pretty close to Christmas. Christmas Eve.
22nd, I think. Yeah, 22nd.
Just after the lunar eclipse and the shortest day of the year.
They're getting longer now.
And the ever-changing setup this time is being recorded by a Hero Cam.
HD Hero, right?
Yeah, HD Hero. The automotive kit, because we're in an automobile.
Whoa, look at that thing vibrate.
That's not good.
Oh, we'll see how that turns out in the end. Yikes. So what did the test shoots look like?
They actually looked really solid compared to everything else we've shot.
Where did you have it mounted last time in your car?
Basically where you have it there.
Okay.
And one on the side window. There was one less arm on it, though. I didn't have that extra extension on there.
It's giving it a little bit of extra... It's extending it. Motion affects it more because of that.
What is the big news this week?
Besides it being Christmas?
Besides it being Christmas?
Santa's naughty list was published?
Who was on it? The WikiLeaks guy? So he got back out of jail, right?
Yeah, he had bail. He got bail.
Okay. So I'm going to take a picture of this hero just so that we can post it then, right? So he's on bail. Now what's he doing? So is the site still up?
I have no freaking clue what the status of his site is. Apparently there's still mirrors around. Watch out for that dog.
Wow, it's a stupid dog.
It's a puppy.
It's a wiener dog.
It's a puppy.
It's a puppy. It was old.
It's bigger than a wiener dog.
It had wrinkles under its eyes.
How the hell could you tell that based on, sitting right there?
I have 20/20 vision. I wear my glasses.
So, I think he's still struggling with hosting. Most payment companies have shut him off. And his next target, ironically enough,
Bank of America, right?
Bank of America. That's one of the banks that they got some bailout, correct?
I believe so, yeah. So that's probably what they're going to publish.
There's the usage of bailout funds?
Possibly.
I'd be interested in that. That would certainly, I think WikiLeaks needs that sort of public support at that point in time. They need to gather more public support. And what better way to do that than tell the public, hey, look, this is how your money was used. Guess what? You're only knowing this because of WikiLeaks. So, write to your congressman and tell him you need this kind of transparent, or you need this sort of necessary evil entity.
It's interesting. And then they added WikiLeaks to the dictionary, I guess, which is weird because
Really?
It's not a term. I mean, it's not a word, right? It's like the name of a website. It's just weird that they'd add it.
Where did you read that at?
It was on like TechCrunch or something.
Which dictionary?
Webster's? I don't know.
That's really interesting.
Some dictionary. I thought. I don't know. I should have read the article more. But
God
yeah, it's
damn
like...
it, you and your headline reading and extrapolating based on headlines and never actually reading the article.
Well, yeah.
That's actually interesting.
It was something that was interesting enough that I felt I didn't need to know anymore. I was like, oh, it was added to the dictionary. That's interesting.
That it sounds like something more is going on there.
It was, big news.
It kind of represents that public support I was talking about. What better, okay, dictionary guys say, look, we're in charge of the English language. And we're going to show you our support by making you an official part of the English language.
That's interesting. So WikiLeaks isn't actually any kind of wiki whatsoever, is it?
I think it was probably based on a wiki at some point in time. But wiki, I think has a
Does wiki stand for something?
That's what I was trying to think of.
Like web, internet?
Or it might have been, a whole bunch of, a mash of different words. But basically it might mean by this point in time, community or, knowledge aggregation.
There's a hawk.
There's always hawks. How can you not notice that by now?
Well, I noticed them. I just did.
But you never pointed them out before. Let's Google meaning of the word wiki.
Well, you're Googling the meaning of the word wiki.
You sure it wasn't the word wiki added to the dictionary? Not WikiLeaks?
It's WikiLeaks. Oh, I know what I want to do.
What the hell? Google's top suggestion for when I do meaning of the word is Texas. Texas. Apparently Texas has a meaning.
Sure, why not?
We should go ask the scary clown. What is the meaning of Texas?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now while we wait for a bazillion years for this to load over Edge. Oh wait, that was quick. No, I didn't want Texas, I wanted Wiki. God damn it. Arrgh. What else in tech news?
Semi-death of Delicious?
It's dead.
It's dead.
Well,
Rose offered to buy it.
He wanted to buy it and integrate it. He wanted to rejuvenate it and actually pump social features into it. Like I was explaining to you earlier, they built it. I hate saying that. When I picked up on it back in 2005, it was the social bookmarking site.
Yeah.
To share your bookmarks and tag aggregation, and they had essentially feeds for certain tags that you could subscribe to and see what other people were bookmarking under that tag. But the whole big social thing was never really there because I never interacted with anybody. It was publicly, my shared bookmarks were publicly visible, and I could say, hey, go look at my bookmarks here, but there was no feedback on who was using them, anything. It was silent. And anything that's silent in the social world is not really social.
Like a good example of that is our website, twosmartguys.com.
Yeah.
Back before the other big social sites were really that popular, it in itself was, the PSP Hacking 101 community was actually pretty popular on there.
Yeah.
And it was used, and it extended beyond the death, I don't want to say the death of, but, past the peak of the PSP hacking scene. A lot of people still stayed there and used that as their primary social contact with each other. And they were just posting about their daily lives and just to kind of keep up with each other. And, eventually everybody kind of moved on to either,
other forums.
Yeah, like Facebook or
other means of socially interacting.
Twitter.
Yeah, so...
and other sites, what they've gone to do is they just embrace it and they just start working that into their website, the APIs for those other sites, and just kind of give up. Like most of our comments in our videos now are just on YouTube instead of the actual website. What can you do?
So, what's your point?
Oh, the point is that Delicious needed to do something. They either needed to, upgrade or evolve or become part of Twitter or Facebook or, integrate somehow.
Yeah, your point there was even after the peak of the PSP hacking scene, the forums were still fairly active due to the social aspect of it.
Right.
People actually communicating with other people. And for a site that billed itself as a social bookmark site, there was no communication at all. I mean, I would share shit with you, I don't know if you read it. I don't know if you got it. I don't know where and when. I just went into the void of the internet, and it's like I shared it.
Well,
now
it's like
what?
I used the toolbar to bookmark some stuff for myself, but I didn't actively check it. I was still using my regular bookmarks. So it was like, I only checked it every once in a great while.
And it'd be neat to go to Delicious and see the top bookmark sites and see the top visited sites or whatever, but it just there was no social tools. But what you said is correct. It needed to integrate and open up and be a system and rely on the social parts from other sites like Facebook and Twitter.
Right.
And I think it could have picked up more because the way that people share links on Facebook and Twitter, it's nice, but it's not a system.
No, it's still really hard to kind of figure out what, like, a lot I'll say, like, oh, didn't you see, I retweeted this or that, and like, well, where is it? And like, I don't know, I gotta look through my tweets.
Exactly, and it's very, it's the kind of thing that you gossip over on the water cooler. Did you check out last night's episode? Or that sort of thing. That's what you tweet about. Did you check out this link? It's hilarious. And then they come into the water cooler. Hi, what are you guys talking about? Oh, crap. Man, my newsfeed filled up. I don't know anymore. That was 15 minutes ago. We gotta talk about another link now. And,
okay, so what the hell was your dead cat robot?
Oh, my tweet last night?
Yeah.
Is
that a game or something?
Yeah. Did you see my picture?
I saw your picture, but it was just a picture of some icons. I don't know
Yeah,
what it
dead
was.
cat flies.
Yeah.
The oil can.
Yeah.
So I bought the Humble Indie Bundle number 2 via the Scary Clown suggestion.
Okay. That's the Mac Heist, right?
No, Mac Heist is something else from Mac Software. The Humble Indie Bundle is for games.
Oh, okay.
And this time around, they're saying, pay what you want.
Okay.
And so I was thinking, I could pay $1. And then I felt guilty. Okay, I'll give them $5. And now I feel even more guilty for thinking that I have to justify spending $5. And I'm thinking, well, if I really could, I would have given them $20, but I'm really broke. But then the cool thing after that is then you go to a screen where you can say, how much of your money do you want to go where? You can give some to all the developers, to Child's Play, which, if you don't know what Child's Play is by now...
It's that Chucky doll, right? With the knife, and he's like...
I'm gonna go find a knife and knife.
He was a murderer.
Child's Play!
And then he did some, like,
God
voodoo,
damn it.
and he, like, went into a doll.
Do you know what Child's Play is?
Yeah! They made, like, 4 movies.
The charity!
Right, Chucky.
Child's Play, and then EFF.
Okay.
And there was another organization. And I sat there, and this is the longest time I spent deliberating on how my $5 to be spent. I really want to support the developers. But damn, that's a good charity. But damn, we really need these guys working too, because they're supporting net neutrality.
Seriously,
Damn
like
it.
Child's Play, is it like a children's hospital or what?
No, that's the charity organization set up by the people behind Penny Arcade. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce their names because I can't do it. But basically, they do a whole bunch of money drives, essentially. You know, charity dinners, donations to buy video game consoles, systems, and games for children, bedridden in hospitals.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the time, I think they're terminally ill, maybe cancer patients, but they want to get video game tickets who don't have video games and they have nothing to do in the hospital.
You know, it was really interesting when we were in Denver for my nephew at the Ronald McDonald House. They had a Wii console set up. And the very interesting thing about it I don't know if it's legit from Nintendo. I imagine it would be, but it basically had a USB loader running with all the games on it.
Really?
Yeah. So they didn't have to, it was like in a, it was in a case so they could, sanitize it and everything, and you didn't have any discs for them to
that way
take in and out and change.
I bet that's a lot like store demo units.
Yeah.
Kiosks.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, this looks a lot like the USB loader.
So that kind of functionality is already done for the Wii professionally.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be possible if somebody had access to a kiosk, they could get access to, Nintendo's own USB loading code. That'd be interesting. Anyways, back to your original question about what the hell those icons are.
Yes.
So after buying that bundle, I got the games Braid, Osmos, Revenge of the Titans, and Machinarium, I think is what it's called, which is an adventure game written in Flash. And so I was just playing till like 4 o'clock last night, this damn game. And at one point in time, I was kind of stuck in what to do next, and I looked at my inventory, and I got a dead robot cat, got an empty can that I need to put something in, got flies. I don't know what to do with this stuff. It was like really weird. And then the dead cat was actually alive when it was used to chase the mouse instead of a didgeridoo's player didgeridoo. The flies were used to distract the bartender so I could give an oil drum to the drum player.
Okay.
And that formed the band.
Okay.
The megaphone. And so the band pissed the lady off and she threw out her radio and broke it. And so I had to put the megaphone into the radio to make it brand new again.
Okay. What is this game called?
Machinarium.
Machinarium?
Machinarium. Whatever you want to say this.
And it's a Mac game?
Yeah. Oh, it's a Flash game. But yeah.
Interesting. So speaking of other things, though, Couch Guy came over last night to help me out with projectors. With the projector, he had a Super 8 projector. Those other projectors are only 8mm projectors. They don't work with the Super 8 film.
Those are Super 8, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're different.
Oh.
The spools don't even fit.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, he told me that I didn't fully look at the shirt that he made that said I avoid warranties and style. There's a back to it.
Oh.
And it's got a cool like Two Smart Guys like circle thing that he designed.
Oh, I didn't see the back yet.
No, me neither. I'll put it in here so you can see it. And he made it on Zazzle. And apparently, if you go to our website, you can click on the link that says, Zazzle code, and it changes apparently. So if you're watching this and it's like been a couple months, it's like it says December's Zazzle code is it's like Too Smart something down here.
Oh, okay. Anyways, catch you guys later.
All right, bye.
This has been a Two Smart Guys production.